Hey, I'm KIC, and this is the RHV-09 Reclaimer from Neo. Do look in the description if you'd like to see links to this on the workshop. This is a hover vessel that is designed for, as its name implies, reclaiming. I'm doing something a little different with this one. I'm actually doing this in a survival world rather than in a creative world because I just thought it made more sense for how I can show this thing and how it works, and we'll see how that is, because it looks cool. It looks cool. I mean, come on, this thing looks pretty cool. It looks like it's a little beaten up, which I think is supposed to be the point, because you know, we'll read the description on Steam and you'll know what I mean. Anyway, this thing is designed for, as its name implies, for reclaiming, for cleaning up things, really. Think of this like a big garbage truck type thing that can just vacuum up everything, and there you go. I gotta say, I love the design on the back of this thing. This is pretty killer. I mean, it's got this little deck back here, nice little painted area, so you can see this is, you know, where you stand, I guess, while you're running around doing stuff. I don't know. But anyhow, you got the O2 station back here. Then we'll go inside and we'll check out what's going on with the rest of it. But before we do that, I just want to take a little more time here to kind of just bounce around and enjoy what this thing looks like. We got a turret right here. Let's see, what are you? You're going to be, nope, wrong one. Where's my other gun? A minigun turret on the side. This thing is not heavily armored, by the way. It's not really meant to be that. It's not a tank. It's not some sort of bunker buster. It's nothing of that. Man, this is just good looking. This is really good looking. Holy cow. I really do enjoy the look of this. This is cool. This is cool. Gotta say, I really enjoy this. This is great. There's a couple thrusters here. Looks like most of the thrusters are concealed. We got some Gatling guns right up front. Those technically are not blocked by these, I guess light blocks is kind of what they are supposed to be. I don't know if they actually are light blocks. That's a good question, KIC. I don't know. Got some spotlight cubes here so you can see what you're doing. Those are going to be spotlights right there, pointing that way, a couple pointing that direction. Wow, this is pretty cool. I gotta say, I dig this. Let's hop up top. We have another multi... Oh, no, that's the multi-turret. Sorry, my bad. That's what makes this thing work, okay? That's what makes this thing work. That's the minigun turret on the other side. I would have just absolutely loved to have had one of these, I think, some time ago. Holy cow. Got a constructor in here. Lots of... Wow, lots of harvest boxes. Look at that. Wow, 1, 2, 3 of those guys right there. Another one, that's 4, 5. I think there are 5 harvest boxes in here at least. There's the RCS. This is really put together in a way to just kind of really make it look, well, I don't want to say jankified, but kind of jankified. I mean, check this out. Everything's just kind of exposed in here, but that's a really cool look, I gotta say. That's your standard cargo box right there. We got RCSs all over the place. I did not put oxygen in this thing. I don't know, do I have any... I don't have any oxygen on hand. Never mind. This is actually from a save file I was playing, so if you want to see this particular save file, it's on the channel, by the way. But that's really not why we are here. Definitely don't go looking at it if you're looking for cool designs, except for the stuff that I bring in and use, because I don't make my own cool stuff. There's your hover booster. That is nicely hidden in the ceiling. I do like the look of that. That's pretty cool. Core, of course, is right there. Got some ammo boxes. Got a fridge right there. Didn't mention the medic station. I stared at it, though. That's the fuel tank. Let's go ahead and pull up our stats before we go do stuff. I can see this one has already been grouped. I like that. There's still some... I'm feeling hot. Oh, my bad. Still some things that are not grouped. We'll go ahead and just auto-group it and pull all those together because that makes me feel a little more sane. 1 ammo box, 2 cargo boxes, but the thing that you're really looking for are all the harvest boxes. So there's going to be 6 of those, 5 boxes, and then just the multi-turret on top. And then it looks like just the 1 ramp. That's going to be the door, a couple guns, couple of turrets on this thing. I don't know. This is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and move on to a different position here. Let's see, we'll just kind of do this. We'll give it a quick test drive. And then what I'm going to do, because this is something that's functional in a different way from other things that I have done video showcases on, that I would actually like to see what this thing looks like when it's doing stuff. So we can just kind of see how it handles here. It's okay. It doesn't handle superbly, but it's not bad either. I don't mean to say that it's bad. It's not. I mean, it's okay. It does its job. This is moving pretty well. I don't have really any complaints. I could live with this. I'm not a big fan of hover vessels, so this is okay. So why don't we go ahead and do this? We're going to just park this guy, I don't know, right here, I guess? I'm not really sure how close we need to be, so we can go to our harvest, and then we can go to the multi-turret, and we should be able to access thing, and just kind of start blasting away. Now, obviously, this is not the best thing in the world to blast on, but this is doing a bang-up job, super quick, fast, and in a hurry, exactly like it's supposed to. The only thing I'm not really sure about here is maybe you could do... Let's see, there's a custom group, if I remember right. There's some custom things set up here. Let's go back to this. So we have hover set up, which I'm not sure which one that one is. We got extra thrusters set up. Front spotlights. Now the lights, of course, are turned off, so they're not going to turn on when I do that. But I thought there was one... Maybe it's this one here. I thought there was one that you can turn on, if I remember reading right, to kind of help you nose down a little bit. Maybe that one is... that one right there. I'm not positive. I feel like that's not doing it. I'm probably doing something wrong here. Oh boy, how don't you know? Guess I keep turning that on and it keeps turning off. Is it maybe like that? No. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. I'm missing something, but I gotta say, it does work pretty darn well, all things considered. I mean, I love the utilitarian look of it. I just really do it. It looks cool. This thing is exposed like all kinds of exposed. I mean, chances are from the bottom you're not going to worry about that, but it's not the most heavily armored thing, but man, it did a number over here. This wreckage was not at all like this. It did a pretty good number on reclaiming that stuff in, I'd say, a hurry, if I had to guess. And the advantage to this thing, too, the way it's designed, if you do something dumb where you jump out, you can pretty easily hop back in. I'm wearing medium armor, by the way. And that was not at all a difficult jump. That was pretty trivial. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me that I sometimes hop out when I'm too high. Like maybe I'm hovering over water or something and there's nothing nearby and I'm like, oh crap, I didn't mean to hit that button. And I jump out and then I'm like, how do I get back in? I don't know how to get back in. Yeah, maybe that's just me. I don't know. I will say this thing works pretty darn well. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's not meant to be. It's actually meant to look a little weathered, a little banged up, all of that sort of good stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's all about reclaiming. And when you're reclaiming stuff, you don't need to look pretty while doing it. You just need to be able to do it well. This thing does it well. Like I said, I would have actually liked one of these in my playthrough because this could have been useful, but that's all right, you know. Sometimes you find out about stuff later on. Oh, sure, we'll take some spoiled food and add it to the pile because why not? Anyway, there you go. That is the Reclaimer by Neo. Again, you will find the links in the description. If you check out the playlist, you can find some more showcase videos. I've been doing just a handful of these because I just want to, well, spotlight some stuff that maybe hasn't otherwise been given a chance to shine as well as it should. So there you go. Catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.